Just gotta break this up again. Alright. Alright. Yeah, it's old diggings. Check it out. That's old diggings. Yep. Okay. We've run into something. Backfilled. You can smell it as well. It stinks. If we had smell-o-vision, you'd smell it. That's pretty hard ground, though. Alright guys, I'll leave it for now and I'll be back with more after this. Good morning guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures. I'm back underground. Do a next dig. Yeah, look, just noticed that. There's something there. I don't know what it is. I'll have a look. See if I can get it out. It's only a little, yeah, a little sapphire there. That is, tiny little one. Anyhow, okay, we'll just leave him there. Well, I'm going to be doing this digging, so might as well put it on and show you guys what's next on the agenda. I've got to get another 22 wheelbarrows and we'll see how we go. And I'm going to put the blower on because it's it just keeps me cool, so I've got to have it on. And one jackhammer. Alright, here we go. Now, smack it. Wow. That one don't want to break, so leave it. Okay, next. Okay, take this one up. Okay, the lift, the bins come back. Go switch off the power for that. That's it, switch it off. So I've done seven of them and another 4. 3 more to go up and one down the bottom, which I send up later as the plant is working. Okay. There, look. Nah, wishful thinking. Look, black, almost. Now, gotta there's an actual wash underneath, see? That one there's a vein that runs through. So what I'll do, break these up, but these are going in for backfill. I'll just put them there for the moment. I don't need to crush these up because yeah, it will just make a mess in the trommel, I mean in the dirt. It would create too much rubbish dirt in the settling ponds. That's what it does. Okay, here we go. Well, that's awfully soft. That's too soft. It feels like there's an opening behind. Hopefully it's not. break it up again. Alright guys, taken out. There we go. I'd say this might be enough for the other 4 and the next load as well. So anyhow, here it is. That's the diggings underground backfilled. Okay, but it's all wet. So I never dried out, so no plant. You know, it would have been good if someone planted a tree above it, and then the roots would dry it all out and become hard. But it's all good. It's stable, and what I'll do, possibly, depending on what this wash does, if you have a look, it's turned red over here. Okay, so that looks alright. I mean, it's very high in comparison to that wash over there that yields, and the big time yielding was down there. So anyhow, I shall continue, possibly. I mean, if I'm not liking this wash, I'll go back to that other spot over there. Anyhow, we'll see. I really wanted to take this out as well, over here, so that the actual size of this walkthrough is wider, you feel more comfortable. So it would only take one more big dig, and yeah, and that way I can maneuver the shovel around anyhow. Alright guys, I've got to get back to work. Alright guys, all systems go here. I had to do the mud. I emptied the mud out of here, and I needed water, extra water. I ran out of water down here, so I had to go get the water, and then I had to fix a pulsator. Yeah, put the tyres on for a friend of mine, Tyson, across the road here. And yeah, did that as well. So I won't be able to make 2 loads today. It's going to have to be tomorrow. So this is the first load. It's already 3:30 in the afternoon, so ain't going to happen. And yeah, there's the wash. See how she goes. Might have to have a sticky peek in the pulsator. Hey. Alright guys, the wash is finished and it's late afternoon, and I've emptied out the pulsator. What I'll do is we can have a scratch through this now and see what there is and leave the rest. I'll just do this quickly, see if there's anything worthwhile in this load. There's a spinel. Just a quick look if there's anything big standing out. You know, like titaniums, spinels. Ah, yeah. Okay, there's a nice blue. I'll put him aside there. And there's a big spinel, another spinel, little sapphire, I think. There's another one. No, it's not. Okay. This is only a rough look, just because I'm leaving it here overnight, so you know, I'll pick out anything that's huge, just in case, because yeah, don't want to lose it. There's the little ones there. Okay. Okay, nothing special here. Okay. That's it. Alright. Leave the rest for tomorrow. Alright guys, I'll take that one home and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning guys, it's day 2. I just, well, it's seven or 8 wheelbarrows now. I cleaned it all up. Now I'm going to knock this bit out from there on to over here, and we'll see what happens. And we'll take all this dirt and wash it. Woohoo! And hopefully spec something, maybe, if we're lucky. Alright guys, job done. Knocked it out. That's it. That's as far as I'm going. There's the load. Okay, all the way up there. Okay, so she's out. That's like concrete, that stuff there. Alright, now, a few people have been on comments stating that this hammer, when I go like that, is going to break the sapphires. Well, that's their thoughts anyhow. What happens is, because if you have a look at this is all soft. Okay, there's nothing hard underneath. So when you hit that, everything gets buried inside. It's actually soft. Okay, so that's what I'm hitting, that's what I'm breaking up. So there's no chance of a sapphire cracking, right? You would have to have a solid piece of steel like this, and then using a hammer on top to crush the dirt before you could snap a sapphire. Otherwise it's not going to happen, guys. So yeah, does that answer your questions, by the way? Anyhow, all right, so when I finish this, I'm going back to that spot over there, okay, which yielded the 215 carats in that red wash, and I'm going to keep going with that tunnel until we reach the rocks that the wires said there is, and the rest of the sapphires that are supposed to be in there. All right, now I've got to remove all these billies and all this granite and get rid of it, and then attack that again. So I'm coming back in here. That's what I'm doing after I finish this. Alright guys, I'm in the dark now, coming into the light, and see you later. Okay guys, this is the next round. Looking good there. Drop some more dirt inside. Close it off. Yeah, all looking good. We'll check out the oversize. Now this makes it 22 wheelbarrows once I finish this lot. And there's, I don't know how many wheelbarrows do still underground, but I'm doing the 3rd lot today. Because yesterday's lot wasn't so good, as you guys know, and today with possibly 2 more loads, they'll turn around and make it more than likely around the 30 mark, which should be good. Okay, over here I can't see much. And I've started dropping the mud over here in turn, and I can pick it up with the tractor that way. So all the mud from this side I can just drop here. Easy. Woohoo! Sweet. So far so good. And yeah, I might move that gear so I start building up that area. Yeah, build it up with dirt. That's it. Should be good. Alright. Back to the wash. Down, down, down. Alright guys, all done. There we go. Woohoo! That takes care of the next load. Yep. Time to have some food, and then I'll be back for the third load. Alright guys, job done. There we go, all cleaned up. She's finished. Alright, and it is 6 wheelbarrows plus 11 plus the other 11 the other day, yesterday. Alright, so yeehaw! I'm gonna go dig some more dirt. Yeah, they're gonna dig some more dirt and remove those billies next. Alright guys, thought I'd show you what I'm doing with the billies. Okay, billy boulders. Alright, there's a good word for them. Okay, I had to cut them out of here, get rid of them, because yeah, they're in the way. Alright, so, and what I'm doing is filling in a tunnel. I'm going to fill it in from the top with mud, so that way it solidifies, and I've started chucking them already in there, so now you'll get to see firsthand what I do. So grab them and toss, grab them and toss, like that. So that's where they're going, because I want to take all these pillars and this one as well, so that way I'll fill all that area up, because that's the old access point. And yeah, so just to make sure that it holds firm, especially in between this, because it's not going to be as wide as everything else. And yeah, but it will be plenty strong once the mud solidifies in between the rocks. Yeah, it should become like concrete, or similar to it anyhow. Not the same thing. That's a big boy. Can't throw him as far in the later day. So that's it. I've done 2, and there's probably another 2 lots, 2 more wheelbarrows full anyhow. Says. Alright guys, I've started digging there in this hole, right, and where is it? There it is, there. So there, right there. Oops, I dropped it. Bugger. I wanted to show you that was spinel. Well, can't spot that one. That's gone in the dirt, and there was only a little bit showing. Oh well, there goes that one. Alright, never mind guys. Alright guys, it's ready for tomorrow. Well, for whenever I come back in the new old spot. Alright guys, see you upstairs. Alright guys, last, look up there, another set of springs. The Chinese ones came, so I took a couple weights off. Now it springs back a lot quicker, which is really good. So we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, this is the end of part A, so stay tuned for part B after this. Alright guys, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, thumbs up, and God bless you all. Thanks again, bye for now.